drunk. She was drunk, and she jumped on me. She been jumping on me for like hours.
And I hold my head. I said, I warned you. I told you. I said, I don't feel good.
Date unknown. Location unconfirmed. Contextual evidence suggests Southeast United States. Event: a man voluntarily enters a police station and discloses he may have killed his girlfriend. Victim: Amber Kelly. Suspect: self-surrendered. This is a homicide investigation active at time of recording. This footage raises 4 core legal issues: pre-custody admissibility, Fifth Amendment invocation, Fourth Amendment search warrant execution, and prior bad acts evidence under Rule 404B.
What transpired?
We had a fight.
Okay.
Tuesday morning, and I was drunk. She was drunk, and she jumped on me. She been jumping on me for like hours, and I finally snapped.
Okay. When you say snap, like, is she alive?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I hope she is.
When you left her, was she alive?
She was unconscious. I don't know. I can't tell.
Okay. Do you live at 133?
Yeah.
Does she also live there?
Yeah.
Okay. What's her name?
Amber Kelly.
Amber Kelly? Is that Kelly or EY?
Kelly.
Okay. You have any kids in the house?
No.
Animals? Just you and her?
It's a dog in there.
There's a dog in there? Big dog, little dog?
Big dog.
Big dog. What's the dog's name?
Carrie.
Okay. Kind of an, I don't want to say odd situation, but I'm gonna ask you for consent to go in and do a welfare check. Is that something you're okay with? I want to make sure she's okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think she's okay.
All right, well. You have any weapons on you?
No.
All right, go stand up. Put your hands behind your back. Right now, you're being detained.
Yeah.
All right, you're not under arrest until we can figure out what's going on.
All right, I'm going to read this to you real quick. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. If you wish, you can decide at any point to exercise your right and remain silent, not answer any questions or make any statements. With that, with your rights being read to you, do you understand? Do you still wish to talk to us?
I think I need a lawyer.
Okay.
I already told you guys what happened.
So, let me get this straight. They said they read you your rights?
Yeah.
Okay, and you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I think I want to talk to a lawyer.
Huh?
I think I need to talk to a lawyer. I had a fire marker on it, so I have to tell you guys. Bad fire.
Okay.
Hey, Mamadi.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I know that you have requested a lawyer, okay? I'm not going to ask any questions. We're not in here to try to prompt you to say anything, okay? What we're doing right now is I'm serving you with a search warrant, okay? This search warrant is to obtain your clothing. I'm going to give you a suit to wear, okay? But I am taking your clothing. Also, we're going to photograph your body, okay? I am going to swab your hands with wet, dry swabs, okay? And then we'll be doing DNA swab, which is just a swab inside your mouth, okay? This is a search warrant for them. This is your copy, okay? Do you have any questions?
Why do I need it?
Why do you need this?
Yeah.
Because we're investigating a homicide.
Someone did?
Again, I'm not trying to make you say anything. I'm just letting you know that this is the investigation. This is a search warrant that I got signed by a judge, okay? So here's what we're going to do first, okay, sir? I'm going to start with your hands first, okay? It's a very simple process, okay? We do 2 swabs for each hand. The first swab is called a wet swab, where basically I take some distilled water, wet the cotton tip, swab your hands for about 20 or 30 seconds. And I'm going to do that process for both hands. So there's 2 swabs for both hands, okay? All right, if you can, turn it over, or just pick your hand. There you go. Sure. And now we're going to do swabs of your cheeks, okay? It's just inside your mouth, nothing too invasive. All right, sir, if you would open your mouth, I'm going to get your right cheek, okay? Starting. That process is over, okay? But now, like I said before, we have a couple more things to do with the search warrant, okay? We are going to take your clothes, okay? I have a suit for you to put on after that's done, okay? As we're taking off your clothes, we're going to photograph your body, okay? That's part of the search warrant as well, okay? I think, would you get that?
Right here in the middle, the waistline.
Okay, sir. Can I get you some more water or anything? Some water? Maybe a cup of coffee or anything like that?
Why you so
Why would I kick someone when they're down? That's not the kind of person I am. I get it. You're in a horrible situation. I'm not going to treat you horrible because of that. Okay?
Did you drive him up here today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When's the last time you spoke to him? And do you know what's going on?
Yeah. He was actually here today. I was thinking he was gonna go turn stuff in.
He did.
You did? Okay, yeah.
So what happened?
I mean, I don't know. All I heard was,
And listen, this has got to be detailed. Okay. You're not in any trouble, believe me. You're not in any trouble. Here's the deal. He killed her. Okay. He hurt her. He killed her. He beat her to death. We know whose vehicle he's in. When did he show up at y'all's place? Did he change clothes, et cetera, et cetera. So let's just start from the beginning. He doesn't live there. He lives down there with her, right? Okay. When did you first see him?
I seen him. It was this week.
Okay. Today's Wednesday.
It was Monday. I seen him on Monday.
Okay. What time?
I'm not sure. It was in the morning. Came in the morning around like 10.
Okay. What was he driving?
He was in the Genesis.
Whose vehicle was that?
It was his car.
It is his?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it his brother's and he's using it?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he used his brother for his name basically, because he doesn't have papers.
Say that again?
He doesn't have papers like to be a citizen, so he used my brother as
Use your brother what?
just to like get a job and start working. So,
Huh?
he used my brother's name to get like a job or like to get a car like that. To get the stuff he needed to get.
What's he do for a living?
He works at a gas station. Okay.
What's his name?
Mama, he temperature.
Yeah. Okay. So, when he shows up Monday, does he say anything to y'all?
He went straight to my mom. Like when he came in, the first thing he went to was my mom, and he didn't tell me anything. I overheard from my mom speaking with her auntie, I think.
Overheard what?
Like, oh, actually, no, I remember now. Okay, it was Friday, like Friday night he came, and then I went in the house, and then he went to talk to my mom. He had his red jacket on, he had jeans, and he came in his car too.
He came in what?
In his car, in his Genesis.
Okay.
So, I had a feeling something was going on, and I don't know.
Did
what
he
it
stay
was.
the night?
No, he left right after that.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know, because I didn't overhear, I just took the key, and I went into the house. And it was him and my mom talking after that. So then the weekend goes through, and then I'm trying to understand what's going on, because I don't know what's going on. For real.
Do you think this happened on Friday?
It was, I don't know, I got off of work. I remember I just got off of work, and then he was there in the parking lot waiting. So that's all I care about. But
So he doesn't stay the night Friday night. What about Saturday night?
He only came one day.
When? Did he come back Monday morning, you said?
I seen him on Monday for sure. So I think Monday was when he first came, because I don't know. I was asleep, so I really can't think right now.
Okay, so Monday he shows up, red jacket, is it jeans?
Yeah, jeans, and it was like nighttime too.
Okay,
It was like 3, 4 a.m.
alright. Where does he sleep?
with this girl. I mean, I don't know where he went. After
Did he stay there Monday night?
He left, after he talked to my mom, he left right after that.
Okay, and then what?
And then after that, I didn't see him for until Tuesday. And then he came again today also.
What did he do?
He just, he came to say like, I did something bad and I'm not going to be here for long.
When did he say that?
Today. And
He said, I did something bad, you're not gonna see me for a while?
Yeah.
Did anybody ask him what?
I mean, I didn't ask him because I didn't want to know.
What did your son tell you?
He wouldn't say it, but he had a fight with the girl before.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know, but the mom told me
Mm-hmm.
that he was unconscious. And she found the girl unconscious. She called the ambulance and taken her to the hospital. So he was in jail. He was arrested.
That was a couple years ago in Norcross, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay.
But I thought they were fine because when he got out, his lawyer told me, his name is Robert Greenwald. He told me there's no way he have the contact with the girl. And I told him, my sister told him, my brother told him, everybody in my family told him back in Africa.
When did he come to your house and tell you something happened?
Today, this time,
Mm-hmm.
I saw him yesterday when I got off work because I do cleaning at the Apostle Running Center here. I came home around 2.
You what?
I came home around 2.
Huh?
And I'm now, I don't know what I do. What can I do for a job?
I can't understand you saying, sweetie.
He was waiting in the parking lot and I told him, why can't you
Did he
go
have
inside?
blood on him?
I don't see nothing because I don't expect anything. Nothing. He came, I said, why you didn't go inside the house? He said, no, I have to go see my friend. I said, okay, I'm tired. I just get off work. You want to come to the house? He said, no. And then by the time I wanted to go inside, he held my hand. He said, and then he held me. I said, what happened? He said, I get into a fight with Amber again. And I hold my head. I said, I warned you. I told you. I said, I don't feel good. I have arthritis. I took my medicine. I'm going to bed. I don't want to deal with this right now. I left and I went in the house. I didn't see him all day.
Has he brought any property in the house?
Nothing. Only his cell phone. Only his cell phone.
Is it there now?
It's there. And I called his wife.
Text Rose, please. Text Rose, cell phone, house. Did you even hear? Just text Rose. Okay. So he didn't bring any bags in or any clothing?
Nothing. Because I told him I don't
Did he
want to
spend
see
the
none
night?
of your. No, I won't let him.
Okay.
Because I warned him before. I don't have time for this.
Okay. Come on out here. Did he tell you what he did?
Issue 1. Pre-custody statements. Berkemer versus McCarty. 468 U.S. 4 201984. Miranda warnings apply only when a suspect is in custody. The test is objective. Would a reasonable person in that situation feel free to terminate the encounter and leave? Here, the suspect entered voluntarily, was not handcuffed, and was not told he could not leave. All incriminating statements made before formal detention, she was unconscious, I snapped, were made outside Miranda's protective scope and are almost certainly admissible at trial. Lesson: the right to remain silent exists at all times, not only after Miranda warnings are given. Issue 2. Miranda Advisement and Custody Trigger, Miranda v. Arizona, 384 U.S. 436-1966. Once a suspect is taken into custody, officers must advise right to silence, right to counsel, right to appointed counsel if indigent before any interrogation begins. The advisement here was complete and timely, delivered immediately upon formal detention. Issue 3. Invocation of counsel, Edwards v. Arizona, 451, U.S. 4, 771-981. Once a suspect invokes the right to counsel, all police-initiated questioning must cease immediately. Questioning cannot resume without counsel present unless the suspect himself voluntarily reinitiates. This is the bright line rule. No exceptions, no follow-up questions, no indirect encouragement. The suspect said, "I think I need a lawyer." Davis v. United States, 512, U.S. 4, 521994. An invocation must be unambiguous and unequivocal to trigger Edwards' protections. "I think I need a lawyer" is legally ambiguous. Courts remain divided on this phrasing. Officers correctly treated it as a valid invocation, the legally cautious and professionally sound choice. Post-invocation Rhode Island v. Innis, 446, U.S. 2911980. Spontaneous unprompted statements after invocation are admissible, provided they were not the product of express questioning or its functional equivalent. Lesson upon invocation: officers must go completely silent. Any verbal cue, even an acknowledgement, creates appellate risk.
So actually, I do actually. He came up in the morning while I was sleeping. Saying,
Today?
yeah, actually, that's when I think while I was asleep. It was like, hey, saying goodbye sometimes. So I'm like, what happened? He's like, oh, going to, and I go with my girlfriend, we kind of fight, and I kind of hit her and stuff like that. I'm like, is she okay? What happened? I was like, actually, fucked up. I'm like, dude, what's happened? And then she's like, you know what? I really messed up, and I actually have to put myself. I'm like, what happened? Is she alive? Is she okay? And he's like, I don't actually know, because I actually do not know the girl that much. I think I met her like 2 or 3 times. And so he's like, I gotta put myself, I gotta take myself in. So I'm like, hey, let's sit down, let's talk this through. And he didn't say much, to be honest. He just said, oh, I gotta put myself in, I have to put myself in. So I'm like, okay, let's go to the police station. That's when I actually drove from there.
Is there anything in your, did you drive here or did you wrote? Where's your vehicle?
It's like, well, currently right now, it's like,
Is there anything in your car?
nothing. I think he's there, nothing. And he gave me his phone, his car.
Speak up.
He gave me his phone, his
Where's
car.
his phone?
I thought it was in my car, but I don't actually know. So it's like, I don't
Are both cars yours?
So yeah, his car, I actually helped him to get the car. It's in my name. The Infinity, it's in my name. The Mazda is in my name. So I
Which one was he using?
The black one, the black Infinity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is this Genesis coming from?
Oh, sorry, I always mix Infinity and Genesis on.
So what car is it?
I think it's a Genesis 2013 Genesis.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's a Genesis.
that's my car, but he uses it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now your brother said something about he uses your name for purchasing cars or something like that.
No, that was just one time. That was the Genesis. Yeah. So we agreed because he needed to go get a job or something like that because I wanted to help him. I'm like, you know what? Okay, I can put the car in my name and you can go.
Okay. So you helped him like that.
Just to get the car. So the Genesis and the Mazda that I currently drive, it's my own. Yeah,
But he drives the
yeah,
Genesis.
he drives it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Told you that he wanted to turn himself and you drove from here.
Yeah, but I actually it's necessary because I didn't actually know what was happening because this is not the first time he's actually arguing with his girlfriend.
But okay, well,
Yeah, it wasn't the first time. So I'm like, dude, are you okay? Because usually they always fight, from what I know. So I'm like,
so it's a pretty common thing between them.
From what I've experienced, this is the second time they fought, but it's usually not something big. It's usually just regular quarrel that they usually have.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't think big of it. So when he said, I gotta put myself in, I'm like, is it necessary? Because this has happened before, so I didn't actually know why he was doing that.
So
But-
he didn't tell you what happened.
So he did tell me that they fought with each other.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what he actually said. So I don't actually know the deep inside what actually happened because he didn't say much. But me driving here, I kind of had a bad feeling like something bad must have happened for him to beat himself in. And so I just like, well, if that's what you want, then I'll take you in. So I brought him here. I stood there for like almost 40 minutes before I left. So I'm like, okay, and I just went home.
He did kill her.
Did it?
Yeah, she's dead. He beat her to death. Does the mom know that?
I didn't even know that because he said they fought. He told me that they actually fought, so I didn't think like.
Wait till y'all get home. Yeah, he killed her. So, all right.
So I didn't know anything.
Sure.
Issue 4. Search warrant execution. Fourth Amendment warrants must be supported by probable cause and must particularly describe the items to be seized. This warrant covered clothing, body photographs, wet and dry hand swabs, and a DNA buccal swab. Each item is legally specific. The warrant is valid. Schmerber v. California, 384, U.S. 7571966. Physical evidence, DNA, clothing, biological swabs, is not testimonial in nature. It does not implicate the Fifth Amendment. A suspect cannot refuse to comply with a valid warrant by invoking the right against self-incrimination. The detective's execution was textbook. He acknowledged the attorney invocation explicitly, disclaimed any intent to question the suspect, and provided the warrant copy as required by law. Lesson: explaining warrant contents is a legal obligation, but the explanation itself must not function as interrogation. Issue 5 Prior Bad Acts Evidence Federal Rule of Evidence 404B. Prior crimes or wrongful acts are generally inadmissible to prove character or propensity to commit a crime. However, exceptions exist. Prior acts may be admitted to show knowledge, intent, motive, absence of mistake, or a common plan or scheme. A prior domestic violence arrest involving the same victim, in a similar context, is a strong candidate for admission under one or more of these exceptions. Lesson: a prior arrest involving the same victim is not merely background, it is potential pattern evidence. Chain of custody critical point. Any break in the documentation of evidence handling, who collected each item when and how, provides grounds to challenge admissibility at trial. Physical evidence is only as strong as the chain that traces it from scene to courtroom. Summary of lessons learned. 1. The right to silence is not created by Miranda, it exists from the first moment of contact. 2. I think I need a lawyer is legally ambiguous. Train officers to honor it, not argue over it. 3. After invocation, total officer silence is required. No prompts, no acknowledgments, no ambient questioning. 4. Physical evidence collected under a valid warrant cannot be blocked by a Fifth Amendment claim. 5. Explaining a search warrant must not become interrogation. Language must be administrative, not investigative. 6. A prior arrest involving the same victim will likely be raised by prosecutors under Rule 404B. 7. Voluntary surrender does not waive any rights, but pre-surrender incriminating statements are fully admissible.